Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships Season 20, Week 1, Round 1. My name is Boma Fett. This is our first season of 5v5 under the new format, the new divisions. I am in Division 4. I'm sitting at 5.5 million. Division 4 goes from 5 million to 6 million. So I'm right in the middle of the division. I'll probably move up to Division 3 in the next couple of months. Let's see who my opponent is this round. Sitta. Now before we go to the hotbot to look at the matchups, I want to just real quick take a look at the pod. These are all the people that I could be matched up against. We've got an SLKR, Sith Eternal Emperor, no Galactic Legend, Rey, Sith Eternal Emperor, SLKR, and SLKR. So out of people in this pod, there are only 2 that don't have Galactic Legends, and I'm one of them. Alright, let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. Now, the hotbot shows a lot of green on my side, but there are a few areas of red on Sitta's side, so let's zoom in and take a closer look. Now the top section indicates that Sitta is a good, but maybe not a great GAC player. We've got a best score just under 50k, and lifetime banners a little under 650k. Those are okay, but not great. Undersized of 26 is definitely low, and clears of 87 is also low. I've got 195. Now defends of 571 is very solid. I have 638, so 571 is very good. And when you compare that to the 1632 for the offensive wins, that's about a 35% ratio there. 35% defends to wins. That indicates that Sitta sets a pretty tough defense. And when you combine that with these other 2 numbers, these seem to back that up. If you're setting a really tough defense, you don't have a lot of your really best characters to go undersized with, and you're not going to get as many clears. So all of these numbers together indicate that Sitta plays a defensive-minded game. Now here's the thing. Sitta is not registered with SWGOH GAC, so there's no way for me to check the GAC history. Now, of course, we are in the new format, and we're having to set extra squads on defense, and so I'm not sure how much of a help checking the GAC history would really be anyhow. I think a lot of people are going to put some weak squads on defense, at least at the beginning, until we feel this thing out. Now, in the roster section, you can see that Sitta has 5.99 million GP. That means Sitta is on the verge of going into Division 3. They may have even held back on promoting some characters in order to stay in Division 4. I can't say for sure that that's what they did, but they are right on the cusp. Now that said, I do have the higher top 80 and top 65. I'm not sure how relevant these numbers are anymore. We used to set 7 squads on defense, so that means we needed 70 characters total, and so top 80 was that 70 plus an extra 10. Now we need to set 9 squads on defense, so we need 90 characters total, meaning that we really should be looking at the top 100 here, not the top 80. But either way, I have a tiny advantage in both of these numbers. Sitta has 6 more Zetas than I do, but I've got 9 Zetas waiting to go on characters once I get them leveled up, so we're about even on Zetas. Average speed added at the top of the roster, I have a very large advantage. For the top 80, I've got an average of 100 added. Sitta has an average of 67 added. I have 6 more Gear 13 characters, a couple more Gear 12, and 1 more Gear 11 and above, so our rosters are fairly close in all of these categories. I have 60 more 6-dot mods, and I have a lot more mods with high-speed secondaries. Despite having 6 more Gear 13 characters, we are even on total relic levels, and that's because Sitta has 6 Tier 7 characters. I have 3 characters at Tier 6 and above, so our total relic levels are even. Now, you probably noticed as we were going through the pod that Sitta is one of the people that has SLKR. It is a non-ultimate SLKR, Relic 5, so this should be beatable for me. I have saved my SLKR counter just in case this guy is on defense. Now, Sitta does not have JKL or General Skywalker. In the key characters and important ships, there's nothing really that jumps out here at me. Our squads look very similar, our ships look similar. He does only have a 6-star Wat Tambor, but that's not really a big deal. Alright, let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Sitta's roster. Sitta is using SLKR with the First Order in the arena, and the Malevolence in the Fleet arena. As you probably guessed, a lot of the relic characters here are characters needed to get SLKR, so it's a lot of First Order, but we do have some other squads here. We've got Sith, including a Relic 7 Darth Nihilus, Relic 7 Darth Malak, Relic 7 Darth Revan, Relic 7 Emperor Palpatine. We've got Rebels and Galactic Republic. We've got Empire, Vader, Thrawn, Palpatine I already pointed out. We've got some Jedi. But overall, the relics are dominated by the characters needed to get SLKR. Let's take a look at the board. Alright, so I've set Padme, Bosk, and Newt in the top zone. In the bottom zone, I've got Grievous, Beskar Mando, and Geonosians. I don't normally set Geonosians on defense, but I needed a couple extra squads to put on defense. So Geos got selected this round. I'll probably change it up and choose a different squad next round. The other thing is that the feats this time are Mandalorian feats, so I may end up taking Beskar Mando off of defense and using him on offense. Same thing's true of Bounty Hunter Mando. I may have to put him on offense as well. In the back, I've gone garbage. I went Phoenix, Mothma, and Ewoks. Normally I put Darth Revan back here, but not knowing what to expect this first week of this first format, I thought I would save an extra squad for offense. So that's Darth Revan, I kept for offense. I put Home One and Thrawn in the back in fleets. On Sitta's side, in the top zone, we have Bosk, we have a Kira Scoundrel squad, and we have Shock clones. Remember, no General Skywalker on this roster. In the bottom zone, we've got Padme, Ewoks, and Phoenix. Now, there's no GAC history to go off of, so I have no idea what to expect here in the back. There could be SLKR back here, so I am going to have to try and clear this front zone without using my SLKR counters. But I'm going to wait. We've got just over 20 hours left in the attack phase. I am off work right now. I'm a teacher, and so I have the summer off, and so I can wait until the morning to make my attacks. I'm going to see if Sitta will attack overnight. Alright, we're under 3.5 hours left in the attack phase. And Sitta has not attacked. I hoped they would attack while I was asleep overnight. Usually the people who are not on SWGOH.GG are non-English speakers. That often means European or Asian, which means that they will often make their attacks while I'm asleep. But Sitta didn't set defense until there was less than an hour left, so chances are they're also going to make their attacks when there's less than an hour left. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my attacks. We're going to start on the bottom here. And I'm going to start with Phoenix with a Wampa Solo. This shouldn't be a huge risk. based on the gear levels of the opposition and the way that they're modded, I think I should be okay. Get rid of Kanan. Now they shouldn't counterattack. Let's go after Ezra next. Roar. There goes Ezra. Get rid of Zeb. And get rid of Hera. Okay, 63 banners there. Now, I am a little worried about doing a nest solo against these Ewoks, simply because they are super slow. In fact, a couple of them have no speed added. 0. And so that can often spell disaster for a nest solo. But if I do Armorer lead, and I put the Beskar armor onto Nest, that will keep her alive. I was trying to get 3 stacks of Beskar to put on to Nest, but that's not going to happen. So we'll just put the 2 stacks. And now I'm going to put it on auto. Okay, 60 banners there. I don't know if having the Beskar on there helped or not. It may have just cost me a few banners, I don't know. Normally I use Jedi Revan against Padme, but I would like to save my Jedi Revan just in case SLKR is in the back. He's one of the characters that goes on my SLKR counter. So we're going to go here with CLS. There's no Kenobi on this squad, so I don't have to worry about him taunting. Alright, Anakin went down quick. We'll go after Padme next. See if we can get a stun. Not while she's got protection up. That's dumb. Should have done that on someone else. Let's go ahead and blind them all. There goes Padme. We'll roar. And goodbye, Ahsoka. 60 banners there. No SLKR in the back. Okay, I'm going to take a few minutes to plan, and then I'll be back. Alright, we're going to go to the top. And we're going to go Bounty Hunters first with Jedi Training Rey. Rey, who received no Jedi training. I'm going to start off trying to stun Boma Fett. Then we'll wiggle and we'll wave Bosk. And let's go ahead and take out Mando. We'll spread the Inspired around while we go. There's one death for him. I'm going to try and stun Bosk here. Very nice. Mando's gone. There's the Banner Stealer. We'll throw our Grenade of Healing. There goes Boba once. There goes Boba twice. We can stun again. Very nice. Go after Grief now. Keep spreading that Inspired around. Put the wave on Bosk. Hoping that I can get around to an Illuminated Destiny, but it might not happen. Everybody's inspired. We'll throw the Healing Grenade again. There's the Illuminated Destiny. And 60 banners there. Against the Shock Clones, I'm going to go with Jedi Revan. And I'm going to go short-handed on this. Get rid of Shock T first. Go after 5s next. You know, I wonder if maybe I should have done the Bastila lead here for the extra protection up. Probably would have been a good idea. Let's get rid of Sarge. Yeah, 57 banners. I bet if I had gone in with Basti lead, I could have gotten a 60 there. I'll have to remember for next time. Against Kira Nest and the gang. We're going to go with General Skywalker here. And I'm going to go undersized again. We're just going to see if we can take out Nest. There we go. We'll take out Mission next. By Big Z. Is 62 there. Got Finalizer and Negotiator in the back. Against Phasma, we're going to go with Darth Revan. Put a shock here. We'll throw our bombs. I actually misplayed that a second ago. I thought that everybody had shock, and I did Basty's AoE against somebody who didn't have shock, so it wasn't an AoE. Like this. There we go. Alright, 58. Could have played that better. Against JTR, I'm going to go with Jedi Luke. Something like this. I probably could go undersized here as well. Let's go all in on Vet Han. We'll stun everybody we can. There we go. We'll wave down everybody's turn meter. The Master's training to Luke. Go ahead and taunt. Do a little heal. Let's get rid of Stick Ray. Get rid of BB-8. And 61. We're going to go Palpatine, Vader, Watt, put the weapons tech on Vader. Merciless. Get rid of Talzin. 61. I could have done that with just Watt and Vader. Against the Negotiator, I'm going to go with the Malevolence. Go after Anakin first. Buzz droids out. More Buzzies. There goes Anakin. Died from sadness. Well, died from the Buzz droids. Let's go after 5s. Need Buzz droids on this guy. Alright, there's Plo Koon. Here are the Buzzies. More Buzzies for everyone. And get rid of Plo. Okay, only a 61 there. And now we take our Negotiator here. You know what I did, guys? I put the wrong Y-Wing on defense. Look at this, I've got the Rebel Y-Wing sitting here. Luckily I have Houndstooth. The breach on Kylo. Hunted on Houndstooth, that's normal. Let's get rid of Kylo. Almost got him. Let's get rid of him. There we go. Normally I pass turn meter to Anakin there, but I wanted to get rid of Kylo Ren as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and bring in Snips for a big hit. Almost. Pass turn meter there. Another big hit. Unending loyalty. Goodbye, shuttle. There we go. Bring in Plo for the healing. And drive turn meter. and 66. $24.95 is my total. We've got 2.5 hours left in the attack phase, so we'll come back then and we'll see how Sitta does against my defense. Alright, we're under 10 minutes left in the attack phase. Let's take a look at what Sitta did against my defense. Alright, so we've got one zone cleared. Two battles against Padme, one against Bosk, two against Newt. In the bottom zone, two against Grievous, one against the Geonosians, one against Bam without getting through. And he's actually attacking right now in the fleets. Well, look, here is my BTL Y-Wing. It's the wrong Y-Wing here with the Rebel fleet. Luckily, it didn't really cost me. Alright, so there's 6.5 minutes left. I'm just going to let this run, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so time is up. 24.95 to 1980 is the final. Sitta did not leave themselves enough time in order to full clear, but it wouldn't have mattered if they had full cleared. They dropped several battles. There was no way they were going to match my score. 24.95 is actually just 3 banners off of the soft max. What do I mean by that? Well, if you get 60 on each squad battle and 66 on each fleet battle, then you get a 24.98. Now you can get more than that by going undersized, but if you were to not go undersized and get maximum banners on each battle, 24.98. That's the soft max. So 24.95, I'm just 3 banners away from that. Sitta had to play a perfect game in order to beat me. As we saw, they dropped some battles and did not leave themselves enough time to full clear. I would like to thank Sitta for the match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next round.